Welcome to my June Beauty Heroes box review. I'm filming this a few days prior, but you actually are going to be seeing this on my birthday, which I think is fun. I'm not like one to make a huge celebration about my birthday, but yes, June 1st, one of my favorite days of the year. I always felt like it was quite a solid birthday to have growing up too, and obviously shout out to all my fellow Geminis. We're a very interesting and often misunderstood astrological sign, I feel. We have a lot of ground to cover in today's video. I have my review of the box, which I'm very excited to share with you, and kind of some housekeeping things about Beauty Heroes, so let's just get into it. The theme for this month's Beauty Heroes box is Beauty is as Beauty Feels, and as you are now aware, the June Beauty Heroes box features the Emotive Makeup Collection by Modern Minerals. I have to sort of gather my thoughts with how to talk about this because there's really so much to share. I did a little sneak peek of this box on Instagram last week, I think, and this, I have a feeling, is going to be a relatively polarizing box, but I also think that if your experience is similar to mine, first impressions aren't everything. But there was a lot of hesitation, I think, at least on my own preview, and I think just kind of generally circulating within the Beauty Heroes community, that it was going to be a makeup box, and I think people had pretty mixed feelings about that. This is the first all makeup box that Beauty Heroes has done. They did include that Beauty Counter lip sheer in the February box, but that was just as a sidekick. So this month's box is the first and last, which I'll get to in a little bit, all makeup box from Beauty Heroes. Okay, I had no idea what this month's box was going to be. Sometimes I do, or I'll catch wind through emails with Jeannie what the upcoming box is going to be. I had no idea what this was in this box. I did hear a week before that it was going to be Modern Minerals from another blogger friend. I will say I wasn't super excited at the outset for several reasons. The main reason being I'm very picky about makeup, as I know a lot of you are as well, and I really do not ever use loose mineral makeup. So I opened up the box, and first of all, I do think that the color selection this month is beautiful. Jeannie told us she felt that this was sort of like the cheeriest, happiest box to date. This beautiful coral color I think is a really nice touch. I opened up the box and I saw the products. Immediately I saw that there were 2 lip glosses, a loose mineral eyeshadow called Rose Quartz, and a cream highlighter called Moonstone. So my initial first impression was, well, how am I gonna review this box? I am a self-proclaimed lip gloss loather. I do not like lip gloss. I never wear it. These appear to have very visible shimmer in them. I was just like, oh, what am I gonna do? The cream highlighter was the thing that I felt was the most promising for me personally. The loose mineral eyeshadow, I was like, I'll try it, but I'm probably never gonna wear it. Those were my first impressions, and I feel that they're very important to share with you, because I'm always really candid and honest in my reviews of products, regardless of whether or not I'm working with a brand, as I do with Beauty Heroes. Something that I did feel very immediately drawn to, though, about these products before trying them was the collaboration between Modern Minerals founder Diane Reed, I think that that's how you pronounce her last name, I'm not sure, and Katie Hess from Lotus Wei. Lotus Wei is a brand I have ample experience with. I've been using her flower essences in all their iterations for years. So I was excited to experience flower essence infused makeup. That's a new concept to me, but I had never really tried Modern Minerals. So of the 4 products in the box, the only one that does not have flower essences in it is the Citrine lip gloss. The other 3 products, the eyeshadow, cream highlighter, and the more berry lip gloss, do have Lotus Wei flower essences and I believe gemstone infusions in them. And also to be noted, the cream highlighter Moonstone is an exclusive to Beauty Heroes product. This is not available to the public, only to Beauty Heroes box subscribers. So this was a special collaboration. I don't know if it's going to stay that way, but it's currently only available in the Beauty Heroes box for the month of June. The thing that caught my eye to try first was Podporashka, this lip gloss. The only thing I'm actually wearing on my face today is the cream highlighter, so I'm gonna do swatches of all this stuff along with telling you my thoughts. So this was the first thing I put on my lips. It's relatively pigmented. The very first thing I noticed was the scent. It's beautiful. It's very light, but lightly floral. And then the other lip gloss shade, I don't know if you'll be able to see it swatched, is called Citrine. And this one does not have Lotus Wei essences or gemstone essences in it, but it's a sort of different lip gloss than Podporashka. This one is what I would consider to be sort of a plumping, tingling sort of gloss, and it has like a refreshing minty smell, but it's really quite lovely. My initial impression was that I liked this gloss better than this gloss, but then after using them over the last 2 weeks, I have to say, in all honesty, you guys, and this is saying a lot because I literally never wear lip gloss, I really, really like these. They've been living in the makeup bag I take to work. They've been my everyday sort of lip touch-up. They're not really like a traditional lip gloss, or maybe lip gloss formulations have just changed so much since I've been wearing them. I know the Ilia ones get a lot of love. I don't really know what those are like, so I don't have a good source of comparison for you. But I really have been smitten with these. I think that they kind of function on me a bit more as like a moisturizing balm with like a really nice sheen. I don't feel that they look overly glossy like you've eaten fried chicken. Like I hate that look. Lancome Juicy Tubes, like if you remember that look, I hate it. These are not like that. The only thing is that I do sort of wish that they didn't have micro shimmer in them. I'm just picky like that. I don't like any kind of shimmer on my lips, even if no one else can see it. It's like a thing for me. However, just because these have shimmer in them has not prevented me from reaching for them daily and really enjoying them. That's just kind of a personal preference, that these would be like 10 out of 10 for me if they didn't have the shimmer. I think the packaging is nice. I think the doe foot applicator is really nice. I think the experience of this product is very, very high in terms of everyday lip products that I've ever tried, and it is because of how they smell and feel and the texture and the condition that they keep and leave my lips in. I mean, I feel very effusively about these, and they're really nice, and I think that they're sort of priced accordingly. These retail for $25 each, which is not inexpensive. I've been using them for the last couple of weeks. At this point, my review is that I would repurchase these with my own money to have one in an everyday makeup bag. I haven't really worn these over other lip colors. I tend to just do it as a touch-up throughout the day, but I've just like totally surprised, totally eaten my words about how I feel about lip gloss. And these are definitely already a June favorite. They're going to be in my June favorites, just to let you know. So I've been really impressed. I do like Podporashka slightly more than Citrine, just because I find the shimmers a little bit more obvious in Citrine. Podporashka's just stunning, especially if I've done sort of like a red lip stain earlier in the day, like with the Mahalo Red My Lips tint or a Bite Matte Lip Crayon. After that's faded down, I'll put this over top and it kind of revives the stain going on my lips. And like, I need to be quiet now about these, but I kind of just really want to keep talking about them because I like them so much. So totally happy and surprised and loving the two lip glosses in the box. My experience with the Beauty Heroes exclusive product, the official name is the Modern Moonstone Cream Highlighter. So my first impression when I tried this is that the texture is like, it has like a sort of silken gossamer sort of texture. That's like the best way I can describe it. It literally feels like when you put your finger in it, it feels like silk. It's a very unusual texture, but really gorgeous. And I am wearing it on my face today. It is the most subtle cream highlight I have tried. I would consider this to be an eco dupe for Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Liquid. So I have the Becca Opal Doe Foot applicator that came in that travel set around the holidays, and a lot of times I'll dot that on my cheekbones and blend it in. I have a phantom hair on me. And this I feel this highlighter gives a very similar lit from within highlight to my face as the liquid Becca does. So if you find that something like the Well People Bio Brightener or RMS Living Luminizer are sort of too highlightery, I think you would probably really like this highlighter, because I just find it to be very, very subtle, and I feel like I almost like this all over the cheeks as opposed to just on the tops. That is how I applied it today. I kind of used it as like a cheek topper, blush topper. I've been watching way too many Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop Collection videos, but I've just been putting this everywhere. I kind of like want to just douse my face in it. It has a very sort of light scent, and again, I just find the texture to be so unique, and so I've really been enjoying this product as well. Now, the one product in the box that unfortunately there's no way of sugarcoating it, I don't really care for it, but it's not because it's not a nice product, it's just because I don't wear makeup like this. But I did try it one day and tried to review it as if I liked eyeshadow like this, if that makes sense. So it is the Rose Quartz Mineral Eyeshadow. I will say they did choose a very neutral eyeshadow that I think would be pretty on a lot of people. This is what it looks like on the inside. It's just, I haven't really talked about the packaging of Modern Minerals. I could see it being appealing to some people, not as appealing to other people. I think that it's sort of like a cute concept, these little sort of spherical orbs of product. I'm a little bit agnostic on the packaging, I guess I'll say. I think that their logo and branding is nice, but anyway. This is what the Rose Quartz eyeshadow looks like. So I do think that they chose quite a pretty color. It's a very neutral champagne. I wore this one day to work. I put down a layer of eye primer first, and then I just sort of packed this color on with a flat brush, did some liquid liner, called it a day. It looked too shimmery for me personally. It reminded me of the way that I used to do my makeup when I was more kind of like in my mid-20s. I really did used to do kind of like an all-over shimmery lid and kind of like a much more traditional shimmery lid, darker crease, liner. It's just a little too overdone looking on me now, I feel, these days. But I do think that it wore really well. I had very minimal creasing, and it was definitely on my eyes at the end of the day. So I think that if you are into loose mineral shadow, I think this is a great quality one. It's infused again with like lots of lovely ingredients, and I can imagine a lot of people liking this. It's just not for me personally. The value of this month's box is $96, so it is a great deal as per usual. I think it actually is a very beautifully curated set of products. So the concept behind this curation of Modern Minerals products is emotive makeup. The founder of Modern Minerals, Diane, really wanted to deliver makeup that really had a positive impact on beauty and the wearer of the makeup, sort of from the inside out. Given that beauty is really a reflection of, you know, kind of your inner world and the thoughts that you think and how your system is kind of functioning on a holistic level, I do think that this pairing of Lotus Wei with Modern Minerals is really trying to come at beauty from a different perspective. So now let's just chat a bit about how Beauty Heroes is going to tackle makeup moving forward. And this is sort of slightly insidery info. I don't think that they're like officially announcing this yet, but I did want to let you guys know, just because I'm going to be very curious to hear your receptions of this box. This is going to be the first and last all makeup box that Beauty Heroes is going to do. What they're going to do instead is create a quarterly makeup box for Beauty Heroes subscribers that's going to be elective. So it's not going to be the monthly box. They're going to start this in the fall, and I already know what the brand is going to be. I'm not going to say, but it's a brand that I use and love regularly. I will say that. And so I'm very excited to see what they choose as a hero and a sidekick. I think that it's going to be comparably priced to the subscription box, but it would be in addition to your monthly box, whatever month during the fall that would be. I think that this is a great option. I think it's a really good way to tackle makeup as part of this subscription box service. So maybe keep that sort of on the down low and between us, because I don't know when they're going to officially announce it, but I did want to let you guys know that that's going to be the deal with Makeup and Beauty Heroes moving forward. Okay, several other quick things to alert you to before I let you go. So between June 15th and July 15th, Beauty Heroes is going to be running a gift with purchase with a previous hero product by Provise. So I think I don't want to fit that in here. I might just do a separate video on that if you would be interested. So that won't be happening till June 15th, but there is going to be a gift with purchase and a re-highlighting of a previous hero product. Okay, and then lastly, the Love More promotion for the month of June is going to be that if you spend $100 or more in the Beauty Heroes shop, which you do receive 15% off automatically if you're a Beauty Heroes subscriber, they will be throwing in an Agent Nature deodorant stick. They actually didn't send me this. I dug this out of my empty products bin, which, by the way, is out of control. I'm thinking about just throwing it away because I don't even want to like deal with what's in there, and it's old at this point. I received this in another subscription box that I was testing out back in the fall and never got around to doing a review of, unfortunately, but I did use this up and I was going to review it in my empty products video. I think it's a nice deodorant. I used the whole thing, that it's a very luxe product experience. It comes in this really cute little velveteen bag. And this is the product. I don't know if this is the size that they're throwing in with Beauty Heroes as well. This is the 1.1 fluid ounce. I don't know. They might be throwing in a full size, as I don't think that this is the full size one. But I thought it was quite a lovely all natural deodorant, so you can get this for free as a little add-on if you would like to shop and stock up on stuff from the Beauty Heroes shop. I cannot wait to hear your thoughts, good, bad, whatever they are, on this box, because it, again, as I'm saying, like, so redundant in this video, I don't know if I've ever had such a strong initial reaction to products being like, oh my god, I'm not gonna like this, or like, it's just not for me, to then having it be like something that I feel like I don't know if I ever want to be without. I'm talking particularly about the lip gloss. If Diane, the founder of Modern Minerals, is watching this, I would like to put in a request for you to keep this formula but take the shimmer out, and I will be your customer for life. Like, I will buy these for life. I will give them away as gifts. I like the formula is insane, and I am just really, really happy with it. So please, please share your thoughts with me in the comments below. I'd love to hear it all, and happy birthday again to all the other fellow Geminis out there, and I'll see you guys in my next video on Sunday. Bye.